All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 4 begins now of Clash of the Classes 6. This is a group stage, day 1 of the tournament. Tomorrow is the playoffs and finals, day 2 of the tournament. Best of 3 series, 4 battleships plus whatever, and you have to use a point system. Let's take a look at the setup. We've got for BSSE, a Fubuki. Torpedo spec, of course. Although, yeah, okay, cool. I like the choice to run last stand instead of the torpedo reload. Anyway, we have a COTS ready Julio. Somebody do me a favor and screenshot this right now and send that to BSSE. COTS ready build. Let's go. Zeton in full stack up livery. Although that's the older version, I guess I copied over the wrong version to the game files. That's Count Fraggington in a Zeton. Massachusetts in, that would be Basti in the Massachusetts, I should say. That's a secondary build with, wait a second, with Furious? Really? People like Furious for some odd reason. I don't know why. Odd. And we got ourselves a Lenin. There she is, also in Furious. Just, okay. Furious increases your gun reload when you're on fire, which is fun. I don't know that I want to be on fire much. We have another COTS ready build, kind of. Rasmus in the Novorossiysk is running without modules. And a 6-point captain. Alright. And then I could have sworn these guys all had press accounts. Whatever. I don't know why they're running on their mains. So then we've got False Commander, or sorry, Fatal Commander. We saw him before, Massachusetts, secondary spec. A Vanguard? Chris in a Vanguard? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Madness in Julio. And then finally, Bubbles returns in Atlantico. Full secondary build. Well, Fubuki does get the cap, and because you're guaranteed at least 4 battleships, I understand taking a Japanese torpedo boat as well. Rasmus goes down very early to Basti's Massachusetts salvo. Ouch. Con Fraggington's Zeton is crapping out secondaries. Yeah. Interesting, he did not take IFHE on those secondaries, instead taking the gun turret reverse. Now he is running Lutyens, but Lutyens does not proc in training room. His talent does not proc. He does get the bonus to the turret reverse, so that does come in handy. Fatal Commander kind of maybe fatally stopping? And, yeah, Fatal Commander is probably gone here, although Zeton's been taking a pounding as well. He's healed up and doesn't have it available. Alright, there's another kill. Once again, Basti with the Massachusetts comes around that corner, seals the deal, and Fraggington does go down. We'll watch the special stack up, camouflage, sink away. Oof. Almost hurts my eyes. Fubuki doing a nice job. That's Taffy. Just kind of cordoning off the south. And now these guys have been corralled into one spot on the map. So at this point, it should be relatively easy for BSSE to win. Relatively, you'd expect them to win, right? They do not have to push, and I would actually recommend not pushing. The problem is Taffy. Taffy has gone behind the volcanic island, and because of that, these 3 ships are not spotted. So BSSE has no idea what THG is going to do with their ships that are all in one grid square. This could actually end up surprising them, as the Atlantico bubbles is about to get detected. There it is. Okay, so BSSE knows one of those 3 ships is heading through the channel at B. And now they know that 2 of them are. They do not know what the 3rd is doing yet, though. And that Julio is doing a nice job at long range. They know they have the high ground, essentially. They do not need to push. Very, very good tactics by BSSE here. Secure the win. Here comes Massachusetts shells and secondaries. Onto the Atlantico. Let's watch. Oh, sorry, those were just the secondaries. Primaries are probably inbound. Yeah, there they are. Big hit there. As we got a bit of a welcoming committee, and the Julio chases after the Fubuki. I guess they put him there thinking that the Fubuki might try to go around the other side and they might surprise him that way. And they were all dark and they knew it, so that helps. More shots coming in on the Vanguard this time. Big hit on the Vanguard, almost completely one-shotted him. That had to have been Basti, although it could be also the Lenin. They both have nice guns. That was the Massachusetts. Lenin just fired right now. Not enough. Like I said, this game is pretty much all but over anyways. It all comes down to who's going to be able to, you know, who's going to die first, basically. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the battle. Vanguard going broadside. Let's take a look and see here. Nope, the Lenin is not going for the Vanguard. They're going for bubbles. This is a nice, well-coordinated push here. Basti on one side of the Atlantico and the Lenin on the other side. That's Tom. Tom's a little behind, though. He needs to pick it up. And the Julio gets the kill. Fubuki just launching torpedoes like crazy at the other Julio for THG. Alright, so this Vanguard should go down momentarily. Vanguard did actually have time to turn around and bow in, though. More AP from the Julio hurts quite a bit. Vanguard, I don't know why he would take a Vanguard. I mean, I guess it's accurate, but the guns are lower caliber. I don't know. Chat, why would you take a Vanguard? I just... So many better options, in my opinion, at tier 8. Oh well. And Julio seals the deal. That takes care of that flank. Now all that's left is that last Julio for THG. I have a feeling we will be robbed of a death pick this round. That being said, the Julio is turning around. He's turning south. I love the sunset. Look how pretty that is. That's right, this is the first time we've really looked at this map since the HD texture rework, isn't it? Volcano looks pretty cool. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear the ambience too. You hear that? That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. Anyway, this game will just tick out. There's 30 seconds left. Stevie's going back to his bed. He loves that heating pad. Just gotta get him to eat more. That's all. I was looking to see if there was a village or something that was getting, you know, buried under the lava or something. Because, no death perks for you. Ah! There we go. There we go. There's your final shot. As BSSE wins game 1. Here we are, game 2. BSSE versus THG. BSSE up 1. Let's see if BSSE learned anything. Nope, they still have a COTS ready Julio Cesare build. Nobody took a moment and screenshotted to send them. Sag. What else do they got in their lineup? They've got themselves a Massachusetts full secondary with Furious. Tom is in his Lennon again with Furious. There's Count Fraggington in the stack up, special stack up camouflage Zeton. And Taffy, 2014, reprises his role in the Fubuki. Closing them to the south is Prince Ido Frederick. Not a bad ship. We saw one earlier today that I think was in secondaries. Yep. Yeah, yes, he is. All right. And Agincourt, also in secondaries. Bubbles in the Atlantico, also in secondaries. Champagne? Huh? I have many questions. And then finally, Massachusetts, that is Dunpeel in a secondary spec Massachusetts. All right, folks, Champagne. Champagne is a sniping battleship. We saw people try to make use of it last season in Clash of the Classes 5. Didn't do too well. Unfortunately for it and the people that were manning it, you run into the problem of it's a sniping ship. Because it's a sniping ship, you end up putting it farther in the backfield. Now, if it's farther in the backfield, it's not helping the team in the idea of it's not being shot at because it's in the backfield. So that reduces the number of ships on the line, so to speak, and that more disproportionately divides up damage, right? So you get more damage on a fewer number of ships, helps the enemy focus fire 1 or 2 down. Alright, well, Fubuki gets in the decap. Very easy cap for them. They get the vision, knowing where the battleships are. Looks like we'll run Stream Raiders after this game. Meanwhile, Tom looks like he's prepping to go towards the A cap. And Julio is in the back there, shooting over. I know, he might not have had a captain available, but... No, it's a press account. Press accounts have captains. 2 torpedo hits on the Agincourt early on. Headhunter also, his turrets have been damaged. Wow, those are some pretty powerful torpedoes. More shots coming in from the Zeton and Count Fraggington. And I'll tell you what, we might see a pretty quick battle here if Headhunter goes down this quickly in the Agincourt. More torpedoes coming. Bubbles is gonna take a couple of them at least. He only takes 1. That's actually good dodging for him. But look, there's 3 torpedoes on the conga line intercept course with Headhunter. Down he goes. Meanwhile, Bubbles in the Atlantico looks like he just took a Massachusetts salvo broadside and yeah, dodges those other torpedoes. Okay. Well, Champagne getting in there with its guns. I mean, why not take a Flandre? Secondary spec Flandre would probably be better. It sells press seats on the benches out back. That's true. It does have benches. I don't think they're rendered in the battle, but they do have benches. It's a French ship, so it's got to have benches on it, right? Anyway, Bubbles now beaches himself broadside to the Zeton. That doesn't look good. Does not look good for Bubbles. Does not look good at all for him. He does get a good hit into Fraggington, though, because Fraggington's showing a good amount of side, but Bubbles is dead here. No! Yes? No! Yes? No! Yes! Finally gets taken down by Zeton. That's a great clip moment if anybody wants one. Smoking there is allowed since life expectancy is low anyway. Lol. And just like that, THG has once again been corralled. They are in the middle of the map. 3 ships in the middle of the map. Oof. Fraggington quite low though in the Zeton. Luck chucking torpedoes. I guess towards the Massachusetts. Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, this game's pretty much all but over. Champagne takes more hits. He's going to come out right in front of Tom here. Let's watch this interaction. Champagne's got its engine boost on. Now, he could actually and should go for the drive-by. He should not be going for the ram here. The Julio is slowing down to help support his teammate. Tom is wisely reversing and turning. That's going to make it harder for Crisis to get around the flank. Actually, he's gonna die right there. Oh, it's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster for Team THG. They just lose two of their 3 remaining battleships. And that'll do it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for BSSE. They're gonna go up. We're gonna win this one 2-0. Gonna go ahead and ask if there's any Game 3s available, so we can get you guys some more games to see. And let's watch the Lenin here. I have a feeling he's going to end up with the kill shot, but we'll find out. Not when he does it like that, he won't. Of course he could ram. Or he can beach. Alright. Rasmus wants to ram anyways. That's kind of funny because he actually doesn't come away with the kill. So I was right, the Lenin did have the kill shot, technically. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Well, GG's to BSSE.